Today, I'll be taking on the nearly impossible challenge of spending over $100 on street food here in Santiago, Chile. There's stuff inside of here. Oh my gosh, that is a surprise. But first, let's back up. Now, what we learned in our last video is that a lot of the street food you're seeing around the city is not actually Chilean. It's coming from other countries like Peru, Venezuela, even from the Caribbean. So even though some of this food looks tempting, I am trying to focus on trying strictly Chilean food. This morning we've come to Vega Central. This market has pretty much everything as long as it concerns food. Already outside we're seeing produce, we're seeing action, we're seeing a van. Right now we're gonna head inside and see what we can find. I have found something awesome right behind me here. This little shop is selling a ton of different local fast foods. And look, a country where it's acceptable to wake up early in the morning and eat some ass. It's one of the menu items. I've never eaten ass in Chile, and I would like to try some. It looks clean, it looks like it takes care of itself. Let's hop into the kitchen and see how they make this ass. They're a little bit weirded out, but it's gonna be okay. Soon we're gonna be best friends. Hola. Hola. Right here we have Jo Ellis. She is our cook, our chef for today, making up some ass. Let's get into it. This is the churrasco. It's very thinly cut beef. She's gonna hit that with a little bit of oil. She has employed the chipped beef technique, cutting little bitty pieces. She puts on some salt, a little bit more oil. So this is garlic infused vegetable oil, and it smells delicious in here. Next up, the queso. She gets a nice slice of cheese, gives it a little bit of a dip in the hot dog water, then puts it right on the griddle. This is Gouda cheese. She puts the meat inside of the bun, and then the Gouda cheese goes on next. Oh my gosh, looks like a Philly cheese dog. Muchas gracias. That ass looks amazing. Now let's talk about the name. Let's talk about the elephant ass in the room. Apparently, the owner just told us it's a typo. It's supposed to be AS. It's still pronounced us, which is still funny. Aside from the hilarity of the name, it legitimately looks super delicious. Cheers. It's really good. The bun is super soft, the meat is juicy, and you get that garlic flavor immediately when you bite into this. This, I'm curious about. Queso. We have real cheese, why not some weird chemical cheese? It's still a strange chemical cheese concoction, but it's delicious. I want to try one other thing on here. They have this spicy chili sauce. This feels very Mexican to me. Cilantro and onions. That's awesome. It's very spicy and very sour. And then the onion, it's got some kick. The cilantro is fresh. This costs $3.84. Very affordable. There are a few menu items here I've not tried before. I think I'm gonna order something else here as well because we're on a bit of a hot streak. Let's keep going. I'm back in the kitchen again, and Jo Ellis is, oh, she left. Right now we're making another food. This one's called pernil. Pernil.
Italiano.
This is not Italian food. That's all gonna make sense soon. Let's get to cooking. It all starts with this beautiful, big, gigantic Chilean bread. That gets cut in half. Oh, that's for later. The bread is called marraqueta. Now the process of making it Italian begins starting with avocado. We have green, then we have the white of the mayonnaise, and soon tomato. But first we're gonna warm that up on the griddle. This is slowly braised, soft, tender, and juicy pork. Hit it with some of that garlic oil and a little bit of salt. It's already cooked, but she's just getting it nice and hot and infusing it with that garlic oil. From here, it's going on to the bread. I think she's going for the tomatoes. Yes. This is our Italian flag, the red, the white, the green all together. She's gonna smash it down into one big beautiful sandwich, and then she cuts it in half. And that is ready to eat. Muchas gracias.
A la orden.
We have our pernil right here. The top is nice and crunchy. Tons of sauces inside. It's gonna be very wet. And then you can see the soft pork that's been crispified on that delightfully hot griddle. It is hot back there. There's not a lot of space. You need to be a petite lady to work back there. You couldn't be this guy, for example. Far too big. I'm gonna try to pick this up. Oh, there we go. Cheers. It's so good. There's just something special about putting globs and globs of avocado and mayonnaise on everything. The pork is succulent, soft, full of pork juices. There's a hit of garlic from that garlic oil. This is just all about pure pleasure. Even if you start growing tired of the sandwich you ordered, there's just a buffet of sauces, condiments, and salsas that you can put on top of it. For example, this, they call this a green chili, even though it's looking slightly yellow. Hit a little bit on the corner. A little bit of kick, some freshness, nothing crazy spicy. It's very good. And all this for under $5. It's a pretty incredible value. And actually, it's reminding me that it's gonna be very difficult to get to $100 today if we keep eating like this. But let's see, still gonna do my best. This whole market is basically like an open air grocery store. They have a lot of produce, they have meat, they have this right here. I don't know Spanish much, but that says mayonnaise. Mayonnaise. Finally, I found a country who loves mayonnaise as much as I do. Also, I'm thrilled about the amount of cold cut meats and cheeses that they have here. Chile is really famous for its produce, its fruits and vegetables, including this right here, delicious avocado. They love to put this in so many of their different street foods. It's smooth, it's creamy, it's delicious, and super affordable too. In any country, if you're trying to get a sense of what people really eat, it's best to start at the market. Because first you see the produce, the fruits and vegetables, but then you come here and you can see the different types of meat they're offering. Big, delicious, juicy cow feet. So people make a big deal about camel toes, but these cow toes are looking pretty good. Over here they have some chicken torsos. Here we have some of the offcuts of the chicken. We have gizzard, and then right next to it, chicken feet. So if you're into feet, especially animal feet, this is your place. Boom, we come to our next food right here. Like I said, there are a lot of people selling meat and deli meats, especially here, but I found another protein that I did not expect to find in this market. Right here, it's called charqui. And if you look at the picture, you may be able to discern what type of animal this is. It's horse. They dried out horse meat. That or this horse died in a desert. I'm not sure. Let's try some horse jerky. All right, he's pulling it out right now. Gracias.
This is a wild texture. It just looks like fibrous. They really got all the water out of this.
It smells like horse food. Like it smells like grain or something unusual.
You can see the dust coming off of it, the fibers from the muscles and some of the sinew.
All right, so that's one piece. Let's go for it. I don't know if this is horse or construction paper. It is so intensely dry. I'm rehydrating it with my saliva. It's not that good, if I'm honest. But what about the price? All right, right here, we have 1 kilo of charqui. They've dehydrated this so much. This was at least a pony. Y'all eat pony here? Unknown. This is $43.90. Should I buy it and count it towards our total today? I think I should. Right behind me, you'll see a lot of different interesting pickled foods and condiments. Chilean food has a lot of different influences, and one of those comes from the Germans. That's right, those are my people, famous for sausages and attempted world domination. I wasn't part of that, however. A significant wave of German immigration to Chile began in the mid-19th century. And of course, they brought with them their food, including this right here, sauerkraut. That looks very sour and very krauty. Of course, this is fermented cabbage. It's like, imagine kimchi, but with no spice. But they also have another food simply called American sauce or Americano salsa right here. It is a pickled mix of finely chopped carrots, cucumbers, and onions. This is a popular condiment, especially in Chilean sandwiches and hot dogs. And I believe yesterday when I had my hot dog that they smeared some of this inside. Oh, I can just grab it. Gracias. Here we go. Let's try it out. A little mushy, definitely sour, briny. That's about all there is to it. Why that is called American salsa? No idea. Ah, he's offering another food to me here. It looks like a jalapeno. Super sour, incredibly salty, but a delicious flavor, and it has a nice warm afterglow at the end. I like it. The pickled fun has not ended. Right here we have the green chili, which looks pretty yellow. When I was eating that sandwich earlier, I showed you that condiment. That is made from ground up this. The owner here said it is very picante. That means hot. This might be a mistake. Very pickly, lots of seeds inside. It's good, bit salty, very sour. I like this. Gracias. This guy has great hair. This guy has like movie director hair. We've come to the corner of the market where they have a little bit of a food court going on. There's about 5-6 restaurants behind me. They all have different menus and they're all hawking. So let's see what we can find. There will definitely be some unique Chilean food here. Right now I'm in the kitchen with Cesar. He is our chef today and he's making 2 different dishes. The first one features cow stomach, tripe, or in Spanish, tripe. So he's throwing a bit of water and a bit of thinly sliced tripe. This is a vegetable salsa, some milk cream. This is hard to explain. I've never seen a dish like this before. It's kind of like a cow stomach pie. Not a direct translation. That's what it looks like to me. He hits it with a little bit of salt, some MSG. Right here we have bread and cheese going in next. What a curious pairing of ingredients. He pours all that into a hot clay pot and he's gonna cover that with more Gouda cheese, and that's the same cheese that we had this morning on top of my ass. And then finally, even more pieces of tripe and then some herbs on top of that. So he covers it up so it can all melt inside. Right now we're making 2 dishes at the same time. One is that cow stomach pie. The other is kind of like a loaded Chilean fries. It's called chorrillana. It looks like the perfect drunk food. Sadly, I'm not drunk, but I could be. He starts with some oil in a skillet, and then we want a couple of fried eggs. Oh my God, these are deep fried eggs. Then the churrasco beef goes into a skillet. This is the beef that we had earlier inside of our ass. And then some little wieners join the meat party. He's gonna hit that meat with a little bit of salt. This is looking good. He puts in some onions, hit that with a little bit of vinegar, hit that with some Gatorade. Oh wait, what? Hit that with some soy sauce, not Gatorade. Some oregano, then some beef stock. That is done. Now it's time for the assembly. Step 1, a foundation of French fries go on the plate. I need one of those for research purposes. That's good.
And another generous scoop of churrasco and sausagito. Oofta, look at that. Finally, the greasiest, oiliest eggs I've ever seen in my life. Uh-oh. Looks like these eggs forgot to wear a bra today. He's satisfied with the progress. He's gonna bring that over down here. All right, he just lit it on fire. And take a look at that presentation. A flaming clay pot full of stomach and cheese. Love it.
Boom! Food court food. This here, what is going on? This is like generations and generations put into a bowl. We'll come back to that soon. This, it's beautiful. He did not overdo it when it comes to the yolks because you want to capture this moment right here. A cascading waterfall of delicious yolk. Take a look at that bite. This is like classic drunk food. But this is Chile. People don't really like drinking here. Psych, they do. That's stunning and delicious. What a medley of flavors that he put in there. I only got a couple of the dogs on that one. It's smoky. It's a classic dog. I need a bite that has a little bit of everything. We have French fries, we have meat, we've got dog, we've got egg. Cheers. This is simply delicious. Oh, and look, they're all filming me. Oh, not them, that one. So that is that food. Well, let's talk about this food right here. This is called chupe de guatita. It smells pretty gamey, but I don't mind. We've got some of that Gouda cheese, some of the cow stomach. There is mashed up bread that they put inside. Stomach, it's a little bit gamey, but the texture is very nice. It's like a squid, so it's a little bit chewy. When you get under this cheese, this is that super saturated bread. They've taken old dried bread and then they soak it in milk to rehydrate it, make it softer, and make it quite rich and creamy too. Cheers. It's smoky, it's surprisingly creamy, very cheesy. This is the kind of stuff I want to try when I come to a new country. From here, we're gonna head to a different market. This market is more known for produce, for meat. It's kind of like a big open air grocery store. But the next place we're going has tons of food. Let's go check it out. So right now we are leaving one market and going directly across the street to La Vega Chica. This is another market, but they're a little bit different. I'm told this one has more food. Oh yes, lots of restaurants here. We have wandered into the other market. Now here they don't have as much grocery stuff, as much produce or meat, but they have a ton of restaurants and they have this, what my good friend Ora would call fish. Take a look at these fish. We have hard fish, small fish, fish with big teeth, and then this is a fish with a beak, also known as an octopus. I always talk about the octopus beak. Now you can actually see it's like a little parrot. It's terrifying, but the muscle around the beak, it's one of the most delicious parts of the octopus. Are we gonna get it right now? No, but I just wanted to show you that. I liked it. Right here they have something very special, a traditional dish known in English as the corn cake. Now these are already cooked. They're in little tins. It's made with corn. You can see a green olive in the center, like a cherry on top. This is the woman in charge right here. So she is saying these brown speckled parts on top, it's made with brown sugar.
Azúcar rubia para que se dore, porque si tú no le echas ese azúcar, no quedan dorados los pasteles, no se doran. En el horno no se doran.
She could say anything right now and I would have no idea.
Con los ojos azules.
She's actually making fun of you.
Oh, okay. You know what? I deserve it. So we've got our corn cakes here. Let's order one, sit down, and try it out. Oh, muchas gracias. Wow, take a look at that, guys. This is different from the ones we just saw. You can see it's more puffed up. It's almost wet in some areas. It looks like someone smushed the olive down to make sure it would stay in there. Now, here's my thing. I'm not that much into any kind of bready corn thing. American cornbread, it can be quite dry. The only way to make it not dry is by dumping half a gallon of butter into it. So this may not be my favorite. Let's just start with the top. You got a big steamy piece right here. Give it a shot. That tastes like canned cream corn turned into a bread. It's not dry at all. On the outside, it's developed a bit of a shell. It has a little bit more of a dense texture. Then on the inside, it's wet and soupy. That being said, there's stuff inside of here. Let me try to pull this out. What is going on here? What? This is like a chicken. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that is a surprise. It's like a Happy Meal. You never know what you're gonna get inside. Let's try it out. Braised for days, super soft, succulent, juicy chicken. That's nice. Let's look at what else is in here. Beef, onion, juices, flavor. All this is the good stuff. You mix that up with a little bit of the cake on the outside, and that is a bite made in heaven. I gotta say, this is on my must-try list. It is very good. I have enough stomach left for one more location. There are some more iconic foods I want to try in this episode, and we're getting even closer to $100. Let's move. Boom, we have come to our final location here, right behind me in this kitchen. They hold the secret to one of the best soups in this city, but the only way to get in is through a secret passageway. Are you ready? Listo. Every time you want to go to the kitchen, you have to move the kitchen. Hola. The reason we've come into this cocina, a little bit of Spanish there, is to try something called caldo de pata. This is a special soup made out of a special body part on the pig. I'm talking about the cankles. Right here, we can see a big, beautiful portion already stewing. That looks like a rich, creamy, delicious broth. That big old piece of pork hock is going into our bowl, along with some of this creamy broth. Oh my gosh, that looks delicious. Please, stop filling it. Right here, we have our tamale. That is the whole preparation. You unwrap it. I am ready to leave the kitchen. Here I go. The seas are parting for me, and the door swings closed again for eternity. All right, folks, we have a big grand finale right here because after this, I cannot eat anymore. Also, we have this kid right here. It's the fastest way to make kids leave. Just give them unwanted attention. This is the humita. Many countries have some version of a tamale. It's essentially some kind of a carbohydrate wrapped in some kind of a leaf. Here, it's corn wrapped in a corn husk and boiled. It's kind of gloopy. It tastes a little bit like cream corn. I kind of like it. It tastes like a bunch of other seasonings too, but there are a few different ways you can eat this. One of them is with this, azúcar, or sugar. Sorry, I speak a little Spanish. Hit it with a little bit of sugar, grab a corny bite. It's bringing out some of the natural sweetness of the corn. What's unusual though, is you can also have it with tomato and onions. We have tomato, we have corn. Hit it with a little bit of onion. Cheers. Oh, yeah, do. From here, we have our final food, caldo de pata. This is a beautiful bite. Nice, soft tendon. And this has been cooked so long, it's gooey. All right, let's try it out. 10 out of 10. It's beyond gelatinous. Let's try some of this broth. Oh, creamy, savory, slightly porky. It's just full of collagen. Guys, bros, husbands, do you have a wife or a girlfriend who every night drinks a little bottle of collagen? It's a waste of money. Feed this to her every night. This is the perfect way to end today. So from here, we're gonna go outside, contabulate everything, and see if we in fact spent over $100 on street food. Guys, today I attempted to spend $100 on street food here in the city of Santiago in Chile. Was it difficult? Yes. But did I accomplish my goal? No. I spent around $83. And actually, I bought a whole bag of horse meat and didn't even win the challenge still. What am I gonna do with that horse meat? I guess it could make a good Christmas gift. Today is only our second day in Santiago, and I gotta say, every day I spend here, I'm starting to learn more and love more the cuisine and the culture here. People are very friendly. They let things just roll off them. They let you film them with the phone without permission. It's amazing. Before we go, I wanna say a huge thank you to Locify. Without them, this production may not have been possible. You see, they are the ones walking us around, showing us all these unique different places, and introducing us to all these unique cultural foods. Locify offers customized private walking tours led by over 5,000 passionate locals in more than 300 cities, not just in Chile, in the world. It is a very authentic approach to tours. It feels like a friend showing you around a new city rather than just going to a bunch of super touristy places. So if you want to book your own tour with Locify, please check out the link in the description down below. Otherwise, that is it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. All right, I am gonna buy some cow toes. I'm gonna cook them in the microwave in the hotel. This is gonna work out very well. Here they are. That looks good.
If you love Indian food, then you're gonna love our new channel, Best Ever Food India. Subscribe now for weekly videos showcasing the most unique street food from around the country.